Hello students, I am Miss Ashwini Arsud. Today we are going to learn computer subject. So students, let's learn about computer. Students, our today's topic name is using notepad. Students, today we are going to learn the notepad program. In that, what is the use of notepad and what are the characteristics of notepad that we are going to learn today in this lecture. Are you excited? Let's learn about notepad. So students, today we are going to learn notepad program. So in that, what are the objectives what we are going to learn today? So our first objective, that is start and exit the notepad. Afterwards, we are going to learn about how to save the file. Then third, we are going to learn that which are the interference was given in the notepad. So students, that means identify the interface. So this is our third topic. Then fourth one, that is create a text file. So in this we are going to learn that how to create our new file. So these are the main objectives which we are going to learn today. Now students, before we start our today's lecture, first we are going to learn that what is the notepad. So notepad is a simple text editor available with the Windows operating system. We can create, view, edit and print text file using the notepad. So students, this is called as the notepad. This is the use of notepad. So let's learn about more notepad. Now students, first we are going to learn that how to open the notepad. So to open the notepad, there will be the two options were given. So first we will learn that how to open the notepad in Windows 7. So to open the notepad, first we are going in the start button on the taskbar. Second, we are clicking on the all programs. Then fourth, we are clicking on the accessories option. And in the last, the notepad option will come. So we will click on a notepad. Like this, we will open the notepad program. So here in this picture also, you can see that how to open the notepad. First we are going in the start, then all programs. Then here you can see the accessories button was given. And in the last, here the many options were given. So we will click it on a notepad. Like this, we will open our last program, that is notepad. Now students, here is our second option, that is how to open the notepad in Windows 10. So to open the notepad in Windows 10, first we are click on the search button. Here you can see the search button were given. So we will just click it on a search button. Then we will type it here notepad, which program which we want to open. So we will type it here notepad. And now we will here you can see the notepad program was there. So we will click it on this program. So like this we will open our notepad program in Windows 10. Now students, let's learn that how to open the notepad through this practical. To open the notepad, first I am going in the type here to search. Here you can see the option were given type here. Now here I am typing the notepad program. Here you can see I have typed the notepad. Now in the last here you can see I have got it the my program, that is notepad, and I will click it on a notepad. Like this I will open the notepad program. Here is our next program, that is how to save a file. To save the file, here are the steps are given in this picture. Here you can see first we are going in the file menu. we will click it on a file menu option. Then we will click it on a save as. That was the option given in the file menu. Then we will enter the file name, whatever we want to give the name of our file. Here you can see I have given the example, that is games list. So I will type it the name of my file, and then I will click on the save button. Like this we will save our file. So students, let's learn how to save the file through this practical. Here I am showing you that how to save the file. First, here the programs were given, that is file, edit, format, view and help. So we will go in the file option. Here you can see. So we will click it on a file option. Then here you can see the various programs were given. So new windows, open, save as, various programs were given. So we will just go in the save as program. We will click it on a save as program. Now the page will look like this. So we will just, here you can see the file name given option is there. So I will type it here, my file name, that is my subject. I am typing list. So like this I will type my file name. And in the last, now I want the file in the desktop. So I will click it on a desktop. And then in the last I will click it on a save program. So here you can see my file was saved. Here that in the title bar the my file name was given. So like this my file will save. So this is the use of Notepad. So students, here is our next topic, that is how to close the notepad. To close the notepad, here is the two options were given. That is first one, that is click the file menu and then click the exit. This is the first one topic or first one option. We will just go in the file menu and we will click it on a exit program. Like this we will close our notepad. Now here is our second one option, that is click on the close button and then click on the save button. Like this we will close our program. So these are the two main types to close the notepad. So students, let's learn how to close the notepad. Now here I am showing you the practical. So, to close the program, here the two options were given. First, we will go in the file and then we will click on exit. Directly, we will just click it on exit, then we will close our program. Afterwards, the second option, that here you can see, we will click it on a cross arrow, that is close button. So, we will get these three options, that is save, don't save, then cancel. These three options were given. If we want to save the file, we will click it on a save, and if we don't want to save, we will click it on a don't save. So I want to save, I will click it on a save. So here you can see I have saved my file and my file was saved, my drawing list. Here you can see I have saved my file. So students, let's learn the interface was given in the notepad. First, we are going to learn about menu bar. Menu bar means here you can see the different topics were given. File, edit, format, view, help. So these all are called as menu bar. So first one, that is menu bar. Afterwards, now second one, here you can see, here the one topic were written, that is untitled notepad. That means here we are seeing our topic name. So this is called as title bar. Now third one. Now third one is, here you can see the blank page was given here. So this page is called as the text area. Here we are typing our material. Whatever we want to type, that we are going to type here. That is text area. Afterwards, now here the next one topic, that is here you can see the one button was given, that is called as the minimize. Through this we will minimize our program. Now afterwards, that is restore down or maximize. This button was helpful to give us the maximize of our page. Now last one, that is here you can see the cross button was given. So this cross button is known as the close button. So these are the main interface was given in the notepad. So students, let's learn about this interface in deeply. First we are going to learn about title bar. Title bar, it is helpful to display the name of our program. So here in this picture also you can see here the untitled notepad was written, that is called as title bar. Here we can see our file name. Now next one, that is menu bar. Menu bar, it displays the main menu, that is file, edit, format, view, help. If you click any one of these, you will see drop down menu that it contains our other tools and commands. So students, menu bar help us to do the our next programs and to help us to make it our typing betterly. So this one is menu bar. Afterwards, that is text area. Text area, it is allowed to type the our text. Here you can see in this page also, here the blank page was given. So this page is called as text area. Here we can type our text. After text area, here you can see the cursor was given. So in the picture also you can see one line was given. So that is called as the cursor. Through this cursor, we can type it our text. So what is the cursor? It is a small blinking vertical line which is seen in the text area. The cursor shows the position of where you are in the screen. So students, this cursor help us to show the our position of where you are in the screen. So this is called as the cursor. Now, next one program, that is the minimize. Here you can see these three buttons were given here. So these three buttons is called as the our control buttons. So first one button, that is minimize. Here this one is the minimize button. You can see this one is the minimize button. This minimize button is used to hide the windows. The windows is the seen on the taskbar as the button. So this one is the minimize button. Next one is the maximize or restore button. So maximize, it is used to show the notepad as a full screen, and restore down, it becomes active only when the notepad is in the full screen of the window. Clicking the maximize button will resize the window. So students, these are the uses of maximize and restore down button. And in the last button, here you can see the red button. So this is called as the close button. We can call it as the exit button also. So this program or this button is useful to exit our program. Now students, here is our next topic, that is how to create the document. So to create the documents, here in this page, the steps were given. So students, our first step, that is on the menu bar, left click format, then font to open the font dialog box. So students, here is our first step. In this picture also you can see, first we will click it on a format and then you will get the font option. So you will just have to click on a font. So you will get the font dialog box. Then your second step, that is the characters used to type the text are called fonts. You can select any font of your preference from the font dialog box. So students, in our second picture also, you can see that here the font style and the size were given. So you will select the whichever you want the font font style and the size, and you can type your text. So the manner or the style of the font is called as the font style. You can select from regular, italic, bold, bold italic according to your preference. Here the options were given. So you will select whatever you want the your size or your style. The size of the character is called as the font size. You can select the font size of your preference from the size. Here also various sizes were given in the font. So you will just select the size of your font and you can make or you can type your text. Now students, here is our next practical. In this practical, we are going to learn that how to create a new document. So to create the new document, I am showing you here that first I am going to click on my program, that is my subject list. Now this page I want in the full screen. So I will click it on a maximize button. Now here you can see the cursor was blinking. So now here I am going to type. First I want the letter in the capital. For that I will click it on a shift or caps lock. And afterwards I will click M. Then I will type my. So now I want the space in between the two letters or two words. So for that I will click the space bar button which is given in your keyboard. So students, now I will type my next word, that is subject. For that I will click SUBJECT. And now next word, that is list. Now the cursor I want in the next line. For that I will click it on a enter button. And here you can see my cursor was in the next line. So now I will type my list of your subject. So my first subject, that is English. Now afterwards my second subject, that is the maths. So students, here you can see I am typing my subject list. So for every subject, the subject list, I am typing the letters in the capital. First letter I am typing in the capital. Then here you can see my fifth subject, that is drawing. Like this I am typing. And now here is my last subject, that is craft. So these all are the our subjects. Now students, I want to change my font style. So for that I will select first. So here you can see I am selecting the my letters or my words, and afterwards I am going in the format option and then I will click it on a font. Now here you can see the dialog box where came. So you will just click whichever size or whichever font you want. So here you can see I have select my font, that is Algebrian. Afterwards, I am clicking my regular font style and now I am selecting the font size. So I have clicked the 48 size and then click it on a OK. So like this I have made my list. So again I am selecting my program and again I am doing the same thing to show you. See here again I am selecting my next topic. So here also I am taking the font style. Now here I have took the size 48. Like this you also can do it your practical and you can use the notepad program. So now students I am closing my program. So I want to save this program. So for that I will click on save button. So here you can see I am clicking on a save program. Now here you can see save. Then here you can see I have saved my program And here you can see I just want to take once again see, so you can see my program was saved now here. Like this you can create your document. Now students, here we have completed our today's lesson. So now it's time to your questioning. So our first question, that is fill in the blanks. So in that our first fill up, that is dash is the simple text editor. So here in the dialog box, here you can see the options were given. So first one, that is notepad, and second one, that is MS Paint. So which one is the correct answer? So here is the answer is, that is notepad. Notepad is a simple text editor. Afterwards, now second one, that is dash displays the name of the program. So here the option, that is title bar and the menu bar. So which one is the correct answer? So here also the option first, that is title bar. Now third one, fill in the blanks. That is dash area allows you to type your text. So which one is the correct option? So here options were given, that is menu bar and the text. So here second option was the right, that is text. Text area allows you to type your text. Now fourth fill up, that is maximize is used to show the notepad as a dash in the window. So here the answer was full screen. Maximize is used to show the notepad as a full screen in the window. Now students, here is our second question, that is true or false. So first one, that is caps lock is used to take the cursor into the next line. So students, what is the answer here? True or false? This statement is a true or false? So here the answer was given, that is false, because the caps lock key was not used to take the cursor into the next line. Here the answer is enter key. So now second one, you can use caps lock key or shift key to type the letters in a capital. So this statement was the right. That means this answer was true. The size of the characters is called as the font size. So here the answer was true. Now, fourth one, that is cursor is used to hide the windows. So the answer is false. Now, here is our next question, that is answer the following questions. Now students, here is our first one question, that is what is notepad? So the answer is Notepad is a simple text editor available with the Windows operating system. We can create, view, edit and print text files using the Notepad. So this is called as a Notepad. Now here is our second question, that is how to open the new file. So to open the file, here is our second question answer, that is to open the file. Here the steps was given. So first we will click on the file menu, then second we will click the new option, and then we will type the text, and then we will press the enter button for the next sentence. So this is how we will create our new file. And now students, here is our third question, that is explain about the keys which is given in the notepad. So here is the answer. On the keyboard we are using the first one button, that is spacebar. This button is helpful to use the or to give the space between the two words or two letters. Now second one, that is enter key. This key is used to take the cursor into the next line. And now last one key, that is caps lock or shift key. That is this key was used to type the letters in the capital. So these are the uses of this key. Now students, it's time to your homework. So your homework is Solve the questions which is given in this video and learn about the notepad. And second one, that is practical. In this practical you will have to make the your favorite game list in the notepad, and second you will have to create the new document of your favorite things on the keyboard. So this is your homework. Thank you students. I hope you all have understood about this topic.